welcome to our makeup lesson. Today we are trombone, of course, but it works for all the brass instruments. And we're going to talk about slurring today. Slurring is actually kind of a hard thing to do. Now in trombone, generally when we slur, when we talk about slurring, we don't slur in between notes. Generally we tongue each note in between as we're playing it, okay? On other instruments we can slur just fine. Oh, that didn't sound good. But on trombone, it doesn't work as well because we get a lot of glissando stuff in there. Okay. The slurring that we're talking about right now, though, is in between notes that are the same position. It's really important to learn that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with sixth position or trigger, if you have a trigger horn. And we're going to play between our notes in that one position. We hold our trigger down. You tongue the first one, and then you move up to the next one back and forth, okay? And then we come up chromatically as we do this. Now, slurring between two notes like this is one of the more difficult things we do as brass players. So what I want you to do is you kind of get like locked in place here. Your embouchure has to change as you move from note to note. You have to tighten up to make that happen. Sometimes that requires the lip curling under just a tiny bit. Sometimes it requires extra air for each note. And so we're going to like just specify all the different things that make slurring between notes that are the same position a little bit easier, or the same fingering, right? Okay, so we're going to start there with that sixth position, or on trumpet or euphonium, it's a trumpet, it's 1 and 3. On tuba and euphonium, it's valve 4. As I go between these guys, I'm putting an extra puff of air at the beginning of each note. That helps the note lock in since I had to shift my embouchure. Let's try it together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. We tongue the first note. We put an extra puff of air on each note as we slow to it. Ho, 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 ho. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so that's going to be hopefully a big help with that, okay? Now, the next thing we want to do is as we make our shift with our embouchure, we don't want to go too crazy with her, too high. We just want to kind of do that and go from there, okay? Let's do that, okay? So, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Now, sometimes I find it very valuable to push that air through, okay? Breathe, push it through, and then I kind of like pull my air back just a little bit as I go to the next note. Hoo, 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 hoo. And it kind of pulls off a little bit and then readjusts to the next one. Sometimes that's helpful, and I do that quite often, okay? So two things happening here. I'll pull off the air as I make the adjustment to the new note, and I'll give an extra puff of air to the new note. This is all very small changes, not big things. Does that make sense? Okay, let's try it out one more time. Sixth position right here, okay? And we're going to do both those things. We're going to kind of pull off as we make the transition, or pull the air back as we make the transition, and it's just a little tiny bit, then a big puff of air to go to the next one. 1, 2, ready, go. Again, ready, go. Let's go to fifth position. On tuba, trombone, euphonium, it's 2 and 3, okay? So fifth position for trombone, same idea. 2, ready, go. That's G flat to B flat, by the way. Fifth position is a second fingering for B flat. 2 and 3 for all the other horns is also that alternate fingering. 2, ready, go. You're pulling that air back, you're blowing to the next note. Air back, pulling to the next note. 1, 2, ready, go. Next note is 4th position, or for everyone else, 1 and 2. 2, ready, go. 3rd position next. 2nd position, ready, go. Now, as you do this, you might be hearing all kinds of crazy bumps. You know what I mean? As you're kind of getting into the notes, they might be bumping on different things and kind of getting crazy about that. Just watch out for that, okay? Try that again. 2nd position, 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, that was the wrong note. Let's try that again. Here we go. Ready? 2nd position or 2nd valve for everyone else. 1, 2, ready, go. And finally, 1st position. B flat and D or open for everyone else. Ready, go. Okay, so what I want you to do, you can always take this video, by the way, rewind it, rewatch it, take a second and kind of go back to what you need to do. The slow movement between all the notes is definitely worth doing over and over again, because that is how we get that slurring to work well. So as we're working on this, you can stop here, go back to the beginning again, get through it all, and practice that slow stuff, because we're going to speed things up here a little bit, okay? We're going to do the same exercise we just did, starting with the sixth position, or trigger, 4th valve for tuba euphoniums, 1 and 3 kick for trumpets, okay? And we're going to do this, and we're going to do it 4 quarter notes, then 4 eighth notes. Hey, that's not too bad. Let's try it again. Let's do it all together. Get your horn up. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Now the 5th position. Ready, go. As they get faster, it becomes important, the little puffs of air for each note. That really does help it lock into place, so watch out for that, okay? One more time, here we go. Back to 6th position, 1 and 3 for trumpets, 4th valve for everyone else, okay? 2, ready, go. 5th position, 2, ready, go. 4th position, 2, ready, go. Good. 3rd position, 2, ready, go. 2nd position, 2, ready, go. And finally, 1st position, 2, ready, go. All right. Are you ready for the supercharge? Let's supercharge this baby even faster. Ready? Trigger, 4th valve, or 1 and 3 for your trumpet player. 2, ready, go. 5th position, 2, ready, go. 4th position, 2, ready, go. 3rd position, 2, ready, go. 2nd, 2, ready, go. 1st position, 2, ready, go. Supercharge! Here we go. 2, ready, go. Woo! That is fun. Okay, so as you work on this slurring exercise, I know it's supercharged at the end. You don't have to get there right away. Take your time with it. Step through it bit by bit as you go through, and it's going to be great. Okay? All right. Take this, watch it again, watch as many times as you need, practice along. We'll see you guys in your next lesson. Thanks so much.